Naruto versus Sasuke. Wow. Can we all agree on no matter how hype you were for this episode, you wasn't ready? I certainly wasn't ready for this final fight, you guys. This battle was so intense, you really start to feel for them. I personally felt for their situation. They've been fighting for so long during this 4th grade ninja war that it finally affected them during this fight, at least after their final collision in episode 476. So, where can I start? Yes, Neji Hyuga. You thought they were gonna start their Talk no Jutsu. No, bitch. Studio Parrot said, let us take you to a quick field trip and show you Neji for the final time believing in Naruto. It was such a sudden surprise for me, and that's what I love about this hour special. They were extending scenes to where some parts didn't match the manga, although we can all agree right now that we adored it. I mean, the fact that they made Naruto and Sasuke start off in hand-to-hand combat, it already proved we were in for a treat. We were in for more new parts that we've never seen before from the manga. The first good 5 minutes of the battle was just plain silent, no soundtrack necessary, which would show us viewers that this is some serious as it gets, motherfucker. And man, speaking on seeing new parts in this fight, who else flipped when you seen Sasuke pull Kirin? Out of fucking nowhere, bruh. Out of fucking nowhere. I'm sorry if I sound so tired, it's just I haven't slept for at least a good over 24 hours. But anyways, it's early in the morning too, so I don't want to speak too loud. We saw the hand sign, but I surely didn't know that he was summoning that technique. Like, oh fuck. When I seen that shit, you guys, I was screaming like crazy. I was watching this episode like around 6 AM and I was screaming, and I think I woke up my neighbors. I'm surely woke up my neighbors, but I don't give a fuck. They know what time it is, bruh. Anyways, the animation, I say, was perfect. It was at its finest. Movie quality, you ask? I may have to agree on that, but the only part that looked kinda weird was their faraway shot when they were deadly exhausted and the camera was slowly shifting in for a good minute. But honestly, I believe the animation like that, it was intentional, because I would see some shit like that from other animations too. Was I sad during these episodes? No, I don't think this episode got me to where I could shed a tear, but believe me, the feels begins next week. That's where the school bus field trip is gonna hit you hard. You can already tell from its previews. The combat, you guys, was on point. The impact of these battles of the Susanoo and Kurama, it was solid. That big, you know, one of those, because of course there's two sides of this battle. There's of course the hand-to-hand combat, and then there's just power shit, some overpowered shit. In the manga, it was overpowered shit then hand-to-hand combat, but in this anime, it was hand-to-hand combat, then overpowered shit, then back to hand-to-hand combat. I loved it. I honestly do love it. Anyways, the dialogue wasn't too long, but to be honest, I wish this battle overall could have lasted at least one more episode. I believe the pre-time skip lasts twice as long than this one. However, you gotta realize, these motherfuckers were fighting literally for days. When I said I feel for Naruto and Sasuke earlier in this video that's what I meant. I too felt exhausted just watching them beating the holy hell out of each other. 10 out of 10. I'm sorry if I sound very fanboyish, but I'm tired and fanboy, but this is Naruto, you guys. Like, it's not gonna get any better than this. Best Naruto episode ever? I can't honestly say that yet or decide that yet, but best Naruto battle? Fuck yeah. I was first into Naruto back when I was in the 6th grade, I believe. 10 or 11 years ago, or even longer. Shit, I don't know. Anyways, I firstly got into this series because after getting into Dragon Ball Z over my childhood, because I was watching Dragon Ball Z, playing their games religiously from birth to that moment, like what I'm saying right now in the 6th grade. Anyways, I wanted to try something new, and during my 6th grade, I think I went to a book fair, because I don't know if that shit still happens in elementary or middle school, I believe, but do you guys remember where you guys will go to the library and it's a book fair, and it's not like you're going to a library, you're actually gonna go into like somewhere where they have all these types of cool shit for books, not just no simple like fiction, non-fiction, and just words and no pictures and shit like that. I think you guys should know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you must be too young. Okay, anyways, went to a book fair, and normally I would get those cheat codes books, and you know, cause that's what I always get every year. Like when I play my PlayStation 2, my Nintendo GameCube, not my GameCube, Game Boy Advance, all that shit, and always would use that book for cheat codes, cause the internet wasn't a thing back then. But instead, I seen this Naruto book, and it just caught my eye. I don't think I still have it. I don't even remember what kind of book it was. It wasn't like no coloring book, it was something. I think it was just like a picture book. And I was interested, so I bought that shit and checked it out. And I was liking how it was, but I never like knew it was like a series until I seen like a commercial from Cartoon Network back in the day during its prime years. And it showed that Naruto was coming on in Toonami on every Saturdays, and I was like, oh shit, alright, let's go and check it out. And that's pretty much it. That's how I got into the series. And yeah, by the way, my first game of Naruto was the Broken Bond. I was still a Dragon Ball gamer head back in the day, and I didn't get into these Naruto Storm actually until Storm Generations. But again, great episodes. Shippuden isn't over yet. We still have more episodes followed by the novel adaptations, and I can honestly go on forever talking about this episode. It was just amazing on how much it portrayed within these 2 episodes. The animation was just solid. It was very emotional. Just one of the 2 protagonists. It was 8 years of the coming, and we finally got to see it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I don't normally review episodes, but I had to do it this time because this is a very, very special moment for the Naruto fandom, community, everything, etc. I believe that every Naruto YouTuber should also make a video where they talk about the final fight and also share their viewers when they discover Naruto themselves. Whether if your channel is big, small with subscribers, who gives a shit? Just do it. Embrace your passion of the series. If you're a YouTuber watching this video right now, I would highly suggest you to grab your mic right now and record and just start recording and just spout out everything on what you just witnessed today with this episode, including how you discovered the series. Even if you're not a YouTuber, just go and make an account right now and express your thoughts. I'm just kidding. Well, not really. You can take my word seriously. For those who's not YouTubers, just do it. Okay, I'm talking way too much. I'm gonna shut the fuck up right now. This is Gillsenzu, you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.